Newcastle United rekindled interest in the £30 million Arsenal star, and Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta reveals Bukayo Saka update ahead of Luton Town clash. Stay with me until the end of the video to check out the latest news from Arsenal straight from the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Newcastle United now look likely to mount a move for one Arsenal star this summer. There is a busy summer ahead for the Gunners. Sporting director Edu has already confirmed that Arsenal have their own targets identified. Mikel Arteta will seek to strengthen his squad in several key areas. Arsenal have been linked with a host of strikers, and there is also a need to secure adequate cover and competition for Bukayo Saka. On top of that, a midfield rebuild is on the horizon for Arsenal. There will be plenty of departures from the Emirates Stadium, too. Cedric Soares is set to leave as a free agent come the end of the season, and Mohamed Elneny is likely to follow suit. Arsenal are also open to offers for Reiss Nelson, Nketiah, and Emile Smith Rowe. Arsenal are also aware that Aaron Ramsdale is destined to leave the club, having lost his regular starting berth to David Raya this season. For the good of his career, and prospects of featuring at international level, Ramsdale needs to be playing regular football. As reported by the Daily Mail, Newcastle United are now set to rekindle their interest in the shotstopper, but any potential deal will depend upon the Gunners' asking price. Arsenal paid £30 million to sign Ramsdale from Sheffield United in the summer of 2021. The 25-year-old quickly established himself as the first-choice pick between the sticks in North London, usurping Bernd Leno. How much Arsenal need to raise from Aaron Ramsdale's sale? The England man is a fan favourite at the Emirates Stadium, and has had many impressive moments in an Arsenal shirt. Whilst Arteta has ultimately decided that Raya is a better stylistic fit for this Arsenal team, there can be no doubting that Ramsdale has significantly enhanced his reputation in his time at the club. Whether or not that will translate into the Gunners being able to turn a profit on him this summer remains to be seen. At the very least, Arsenal will expect to fetch enough for Ramsdale to fully cover the £27 million they are due to shell out to make Raya's move to the Emirates Stadium permanent. Ramsdale has had a difficult season, and will be grateful for the opportunity of a fresh start elsewhere. Time will tell if he will get the opportunity to get his career back on track at St James' Park next season. Mikel Arteta now rates chances of Jurrien Timber playing for Arsenal again this season. Arsenal summer signing Jurrien Timber recently returned to full training, but it may be some time before he can return to first-team action. The Dutchman joined from Ajax for around £34 million in the summer, and instantly impressed as a left-back in the Community Shield victory against Manchester City. However, the defender was dealt a massive blow as he picked up a cruciate ligament injury on his Premier League debut against Nottingham Forest, which looked set to keep him out for the majority of the campaign. With 9 league games, and a minimum of 2 Champions League matches remaining this season, it is unclear whether he will feature at all to step up his recovery, but Mikel Arteta has now given a positive update on his injury. Speaking in a press conference ahead of Arsenal's clash with Luton Town on Wednesday night, Arteta revealed that whilst Timber still has some way to go, he could yet feature this season. He's doing very well, he's back training. He's not far off, but the thing is that last step, he hasn't played any minutes, so does he need a game with the under-21s? Does he need 2 games? We are going to have to see, especially because he's training with us and we need to see how long that will take him, he stated. That last part is tricky and sometimes takes a while. Hopefully, as soon as possible. I think he has a good chance of playing this season. I don't know the percentage, but I think he has a good chance and he's going to push it as far as he possibly can. Arsenal do not need to rush Jurrien Timber back from injury. Arsenal are now over their shortage of options at full-back. Ben White is in outstanding form on the right, and Takahiro Tomiyasu is back from injury. Jakub Kiwior has filled in well on the left, with Alexander Zinchenko also back in contention, and Arteta has plenty of options at his disposal. Whilst it would be good to have someone of Timber's quality in the team, there is little urgency to rush him back and risk further injury. It may even be possible to leave him out of the team, and give him a full preseason to recover, if the club deem it important to give him more time to find full fitness. Arsenal star Bukayo Saka was withdrawn with an injury complaint in Sunday's draw at Manchester City, and may be a doubt for tomorrow's game against Luton Town. Saka came off for Gabriel Martinelli in the second half, with the winger needing assistance as he limped off the pitch. There have been concerns over Saka's workload as a regular starter, whilst he has also been playing with a knock, and with a tough fixture schedule ahead, Arsenal cannot afford to lose their talisman. Mikel Arteta has now given an update on Saka's fitness ahead of Wednesday's clash with Luton, which may provide a good opportunity to rest the 22-year-old. Speaking in his pre-match press conference, Arteta revealed that whilst the squad have not trained since the draw at City, Saka's potential injury scare was nothing to be concerned about. "He is fine. We have not trained, just recovered," he stated. "We will have a short, light session today. We will see whether he is in the best condition to start or not." Should Arsenal rest Bukayo Saka against Luton Town? Arsenal will back themselves to secure 3 points against Luton even if Saka is missing, and with a trip to Brighton on Saturday coming before a Champions League quarter-final tie with Bayern Munich within the next week, rotation may be necessary. Saka has started all but one Premier League game this season, and risks burning out if he is continually used in this upcoming hectic schedule. Luton are the lowest-placed side in the league Arsenal are scheduled to face in the coming weeks, and with Arteta's side the heavy favourites, this could be the best opportunity to rest Saka and give one of the fringe players a chance to shine, with Fabio Vieira, Reiss Nelson and Gabriel Jesus all capable of playing on the right wing. Saka could likely still make the bench, and could even come on if Arsenal are chasing a goal, but ideally, he will not be needed whilst others gain valuable minutes in his absence from the starting 11. Rotation will be key for the rest of the season as Arsenal compete on two fronts, and there may be some regret later down the line if the best opportunities for it are not taken when possible. Alan Shearer praises William Saliba following Arsenal draw at Man City. Shearer named Saliba in his Premier League Team of the Week, and highlighted the role he played at the back for Arsenal. An imperious display from the Arsenal centre-back as he helped his side to a big point at the Etihad, Shearer claimed of Saliba. Saliba was awarded the Player of the Match award on the day following his outstanding performance, but whilst the 23-year-old was excellent, some have argued that his partner Gabriel deserved the award for the way he physically handled the threat of Haaland. How good was William Saliba against Manchester City? Saliba was excellent at the back as Arsenal put up a strong defensive display, and reduced Man City to just one shot on target, which came from a tame header from a set piece. The Frenchman's composure on the ball was vital in a game where Arsenal did sometimes panic in possession, launching it long and conceding possession rather than trying to play in their own way. Nothing got past Saliba, as he won all 6 of his attempted ground duels, whilst he did not give away a single foul. It was another remarkable performance in what has been a top-class campaign from Saliba. In huge games away at Liverpool and Man City, he was awarded the Player of the Match on both occasions, and is performing at the very highest level. Arsenal arguably have the best defense in European football right now, and Saliba's composure alongside Gabriel's aggression have created a near-perfect partnership at centre-back. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon.